everybody, I am the Nemian Cannon, and welcome back to Asagao Academy. Now, last time we ended off just after Satch was super sweet to us, and then we talked to I forgot the girl's name. Oh boy. Oh, but I forgot her name. But we talked to her about falling in love. And so that's where we are. If I were a betting kind of girl, I'd take that bet. See, we don't think that we're going to fall in love by the end of the year. But I bet we're wrong. Because we're going to fall in love with Peanut Butter Gaming. PBG. I woke the next morning with that. With what felt like a lizard in my throat. That's gross. I was already up, shuffling through her school bag with an grin. The first day of school. Yeah, you're finally awake. Her voice sliced through the air like a knife, and I winced. She was definitely a morning person. I am not. I'm the exact opposite. It's time for the first day of school. Aren't you excited? I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. What do you mean? Is something special happening today? Something strange always happens on the first day of school. Especially to someone like you. What does that mean? She winked. What? Someone like me?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean. No, I don't. What do you mean? She smiled and started messing with a pile of papers on her desk. Shaking my head, I got out of bed and pulled my uniform out of my closet. My palms sweaty, arms spaghetti, mom spaghetti, sweat as I held the gold vest and blue jacket. Was it really possible for things to be different here than they were at home? What if the problem wasn't actually the school? I shook the thoughts out of my head and changed into my uniform. Oh! What is it?
Aww.
Oh, you look so cute. Aww.
Really?
Thank you. You're so sweet, my... Heat crept up my neck.
Yeah!
Yes, completely. Your hair matches your uniform so well. I want to date Mai. Can I date Mai? I want to date Mai instead. She's so cool. You look like a flower blooming straight out of the ground. Thank you. You're so sweet. Ugh. And you look like a beautiful cherry blossom that I'm going to pick and just gobble up. Water stung the back of my eyes and I turned to start packing my backpack. Why was I getting worked up about something as little as this? I must have gotten less sleep than I thought. Maybe it's because Mai's the one for you. Is something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. I'm just happy. How dumb was that? I started crying at the first sign of someone being nice to me. I've done that in real life. It happens a lot. Well, not anymore, but it used to. I took a deep breath to steady my nerves. What an oddly menacing thud. What? All the air left my lungs as something like horse hooves slammed against my back. Whoa, that was weird. Irk. You'll do just fine. Don't worry, this is gonna be awesome. You're awesome. I stiffly peered over my shoulders. That was you?
What?
Huh? I stood behind me, her hand raised. Somehow she had the strength of a bodybuilder. Nothing. What was that? That was weird. What was that about? I was just about to zip my bag up when I spotted the book Satch gave me lying on my nightstand. The Princess Betrothed. He said that if I ever needed to be transported somewhere far away, I could take it with me. It was pretty good so far. Maybe it would be smart to bring it along just in case I had no one to talk to between class periods. Would I need it for my first day of class? Oh, I want to take it, but I'm worried that's going to make me date Satch, and I don't want to date Satch. I want to date Peanut Butter Gamer. You know what? First day of class, let's just leave it here for now. Oh, today would be a great day. Today would be a great day. I couldn't give up before I even started. You're ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. I should have saved there. Why didn't I save? Dang it. I forgot that you can save. I was gonna save decisions like that. That way, if they do change the story, I can go back and try the other way. Dang it. Hehe, stick with me and you'll be fine. Mai opened the door and together we stepped into the hallway, merging into a steady flow of chittering girls and fruit-flavored perfume. Mimi, oh hi Mai, I did not know we lived on the same floor. No way, really? That's so awesome. Now we'll be able to catch up. Whatever happened between you and... The river of girls shifted and we headed down the stairs. Suddenly I found myself surrounded by a bunch of people I didn't know.
What a
No!
jerk.
Mai! Oh wow, what a jerk he turned out to be. Every guy's a jerk, come on. Except for Satch, he was really nice. Mai's exclamations faded into the buzz of voices in the air. Oh no. What did I do if we got separated? Anxiously, I searched the crowd of girls for Mai, but I couldn't find her. Everyone was dressed in the same Asagao uniform. It was difficult to tell anyone apart, and being so short really didn't help the situation. As we turned the last corner down the stairwell, I saw a flash of red hair a little ways in front of me. Mai? I reached between two girls and tapped her on the shoulder. Oh, that is not Mai. Oh, who are you? The girl's eyes flashed almost like a jolt of electricity shot through them. I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else. She said nothing and turned away before I knew it. Before I knew it, I stood outside the Primrose House, watching the flow of girls disperse across campus. Mai was nowhere to be seen. I couldn't even hear her chirpy voice. Oh man, 1 second. I need to turn this down. I have the volume a bit loud in my ears. Okay, that sounds a lot better. Okay, sweet. Oh, I was also going to tell you guys my plan for this game. I hadn't told you this. Third episode, finally tell you what I'm going to be doing and posting videos of. But I'm going to go through and date each guy, normal boots guy, once. I'm going to date them each once. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to date them all again. And I'm going to get every single ending you can get. Because you can get 3 different endings with each person you date. Except for Gerard, the completionist, you can get 4 endings, I believe. I hope I'm getting this right. So I want to date them all once, see what kind of ending I get. Then go back through and try to get all the other endings with them. And then also date all the secret people because they're secret, like people that you can do in secret endings. So I want to do all of that. I'm going to be posting videos of all that. You're going to be joining me for all of that. I hope you all like it. You're going to like it. Oh boy, here we go together. Oh man, I took a deep breath, biting my lip. This wasn't a big deal. I could go to class alone. But I didn't even know where the building was. I reached into my backpack and dragged out my class schedule. Homeroom. 206 Poppy Hall? Which one was Poppy Hall? Were the classrooms on the other side of campus? I picked a direction and began to walk, trying to ignore my rising panic at the thought of arriving late to first day of class. My girlfriend texted me. Aww. As a third year, where no one knew me, all the people staring.
Hey!
Hey! You look a little... Hey, you okay? You look a little lost. Who is that? Someone called out to me and I turned around, almost jumping for joy. Oh, it's John! When I froze... Normal Boots jacket. He was a part of the Normal Boots Club. I could practically feel my tongue swelling in my mouth. If this was a Normal Boots Club member... Oh, come on. I had to make a good impression. Oh, really? He was one of the founders, right? Then he must be Jontron. Yes, I'm new. I don't know where Poppy Hall is. You're a freshman? No problem. My class is in Poppy Hall. I'll walk you there. I'm not a freshman.
Really?
I'm a third year. Really, that would be wonderful. Thank you. Was this really happening? He began walking toward a large brick building in an enthusiastic manner, pumping his arms up and down like he was in some kind of show tune. I fell into step beside him. I didn't notice it when Mai pointed him out to me yesterday, but Jontron had big brown eyes and a warm-looking face. Just want to smush that face. Ooh, just grab those cheeks and just smush them together. He was basically a human puppy. Aw, cuddle that puppy. I glanced up at him out of the corner of my eye. Eep! A bird! A bird on his shoulder! Birds always made me uncomfortable. Something about the ease with which they could poke out someone's eye. What? Why is that what do you think of? Is something wrong? Why'd you stop? No, nothing's wrong. He followed my gaze to the bird on his shoulder.
Hey!
Oh, this is Jock. Isn't he cute? Yeah, he is. Nice to meet you. It spoke? Yeah. He put his hand to his shoulder. Jock jumped into his palm. Jock is a robot bird. See? That doesn't make any sense. Hello. Jock's eyes gleamed a dangerous red when he spoke, but nothing else suggested he wasn't a normal bird. In fact, if I hadn't known better, I would have said the red in his eyes was painted on. That's amazing. Can you explain how he's a robot bird? Jock twitched his head to the side, examining me in return. The more he looked at me, the less afraid I was. What are you looking at?
What?
What? Nothing. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Jock can be a little sassy. I like sass. I'm cool with it. Who are you calling sassy? I'm not the sassy one. I don't forget to feed you. Jock, that was one time! I was alone and starving in the frozen tundra of this empty world, loveless, afraid. Now that sounds a little bit overdramatic. Ignore him. I've been bringing him with me to the drama club and he's taken a little too well to it. He's a little drama queen. I see how this is. Shut me out like I have nothing to add to the conversation. Jack retook his place on John's shoulder, this time facing away from us as if miffed. We resumed our walking towards Poppy Hall. I'm JonTron, by the way. Call me John. Anna, nice to meet you.
Hana.
Hana. Whatever. Hana, Anna. I was close. That's a cute name. What? Thank you. So how long have you had Jock? Since middle school. We've been together for 4 years now. Ain't that right? I'm not listening. Yeah, well. I love him to death. I don't know what I'd do without him. It seemed like life would be a lot easier without him, but who was I to say? Well, that's nice. You're such a punk. We arrived... Judging his relationship with his bird. Get out of here, Hana. We arrived at the brick building. A white sign surrounded by poppies declared it to be, unsurprisingly, Poppy Hall. Which room are you in? Room 206.
Really?
Seriously? Yes. That's my homeroom. We're in the same class. I like that laugh, man. That's cool. You're a good laugher. John laughed and clapped me on the shoulder. Wonderful! I guess I'll be seeing more of you then, right?
Yeah.
Right. Together we entered Poppy Hall. Poppy Hall was lined with fluorescent lights and Asagao blue lockers. The lack of students milling around in the hallway indicated we were a bit late. Who cares about being late? We ran up the stairs and made it into the classroom just as the bell rang. My heart caught in my throat. Thankfully, the teacher hadn't come yet. Instead, students clumped into tight pods and milled around the classroom, catching up on vacation.
John.
Thank you so much for showing me the class, John.
See you later.
No problem. I'll see you around. He waved and disappeared into the wiggling mass of students. I glanced around the room, looking for an empty seat.
Hana.
Hana. Hey, Mai! Mai peeled herself out from between a cuddling couple. Was that JonTron? Were you just talking to JonTron? Yeah. Mai's eyes widened. I couldn't help feeling a little smug. I realized I didn't know the way to class after you, and I got separated, and he offered to walk me. I like that squeal. Oh, that was so cute. It made a highly pressurized squeal. JonTron walked you to class? Oh my gosh, you have to tell me everything. She grabbed me by the wrist and pulled me to an empty desk in the back corner of the room, right next to the window. I saved you a seat. I slid in and took off my backpack, hooking it on the side of my desk. I was a little bit worried the books inside were too heavy for the bag to handle, but so far it held up well. Sorry we got separated, by the way. It's okay, honey. It can get a little chaotic sometimes. So tell me, what happened? What did he say? What did he smell like? Does he have peach fuzz? Is it rough? Wait, what? These are very important questions I'm asking. You need to answer them. Was his hair super silky, or did it have the roughness of a dog's coat? I didn't touch his hair. I don't know what it was like. Before I could answer, the door to the front of the room slid open and a tall woman strolled in. God. The class went quiet and obediently slid into their seats. My heart beat furiously, blood rushing through my ears.
Class?
I like this teacher. She looks good. Good morning, class. The teacher's melodious voice swam through the room, calming the buzzing high of the students back from break. My shoulders relaxed and my fear ebbed away. I am your teacher, Shizuka Wakahisa. Shizuka Wakahisa. I hope I'm saying that at least close to correct. You may call me Miss Shizuka. The emphasis she placed on the word led me to believe her Mrs. wasn't a mistake she would take lightly. Some of you might have noticed that we have a new student this semester. Yeah, it's me. A hail of murmurs passed through the class. Some people glanced at me. Nope. There was the fear again.
Hmm?
Would you like to come up and introduce yourself? Not really. No. I nodded, stood, and slowly walked to the front of the room, counting my steps to make sure I wouldn't fall. I faced the class, took a deep breath to introduce myself, and noticed a familiar face in the crowd. Yeah, it's Peter again! Look at him, there's PBG. That's gonna be my boyfriend right there, PBG. There's also Shane. What a cool guy. There was John, sitting with two other boys wearing normal boots club jackets. One of the boys, the tallest one, was staring at me, the barest of frowns on his face. Why are you frowning at me, boy? Turn that frown upside down. I don't like it. We talked about it last episode. I don't like it when people frown at me, even if you're in a book. Something about him seemed really familiar. Wait. He was PBG, wasn't he? The cutest boy in school. The other founder of the Normal Boots Club. Suddenly, all the strength left my knees. What should I do? Why was he frowning? Was it possible that I already made a bad impression on him? You had to be kidding me. If he didn't like me, what did that mean about everyone else? Wouldn't they follow his lead? No, they're not a bunch of followers, Hana. Calm down. I swallowed. The faces of the class began to congeal, forming one giant blob. You moved from Emerson's Rivers, right? I nodded and swallowed again. Then, like a beacon of light, I noticed Mai smiling and giving me a thumbs up. Thank you, Mai. You make everything better. That's right. What would Mai do in this situation?
Yes, I've just moved here.
Oh.
My name is Hana Mizuno. I transferred from Amaririsu Public High School.
Amarorisu Public High School. Am I saying that right? Amarorisu. I feel like I'm saying this too much. I just want to make sure I'm saying it. Amarorisu Public High School. Whatever.
I'm really excited to be here.
Okay, I
I
guess
hope
she's
you'll
just
all
gonna
take good care of me
talk.
from now on.
Yes, take good care of me. I bowed my head to the class and they clapped politely. When I looked up, PBG wasn't frowning, but he still seemed oddly confused. Maybe he always looked maybe he always looked like that, like a big dummy. He always just looks like a big dumb dummy. Thank you, you may be seated. I returned to my seat, heaving a small sigh. The hardest part of the day was over. Shizuka began to talk about standard procedure for the semester, the rules for classes, when homework was due, and that sort of thing. It was all very similar to my old school, and I spaced out in spite of myself. A brief flicker of movement caught my eye. PBG again. I glanced at him, and his head snapped back to the blackboard. What was his problem? Class continued on like that until finally the bell rang and it was time for lunch. I think he has a crush on me. He keeps looking at me. Ugh! Mai stretched her arms over her head and yawned. Yawn. Man, I hate the first day of class. It's always so boring. Weren't you looking forward to it this morning? Something about exciting things happening. Well, yeah, but it already did. You met Jontron, didn't you? Oh, don't worry, my more exciting things are gonna happen, I bet. Oh boy, don't you? You just wait. Now I've got no thing left to look forward to. She sighed. And I was hoping to see Jerry before class, too. She slouched and fell across the front of my desk. It seemed like this would be happening a lot. Yep, I can see that. Is Jared really that hot? No, not really. I mean, he's okay, I guess. Nothing compared to PVG, though. Maya's head snapped back, up, her eyes flashing. What did you say? Whoa, if you stare directly at him for too long, your nose will... Real dog, I've seen... Happened to who? What? Who's that happened to? Anyway, let's head to the lunch. I'm super hungry. Oh! I looked at my backpack. It held up well throughout the class, but I worried that if I didn't take some of my stuff out now, I might do some permanent damage to it. I've done that to some of my bags. Just straps just break. Had to duct tape them together, then the duct tape fell apart, and it's just like... It's not good. Couldn't exactly afford a new backpack. Although it was really bad for me because I use shoulder bags, so it wasn't like a backpack where you have two straps. It was a shoulder bag, so there's only one strap. So when the strap breaks, there's like no way to like put it back around your body. So, just a little bit of info about my life in the past. I need to put something in my locker first.
Oh no.
Well, if you don't go now, they'll run out of sesame seed buns. Oh, that's okay. I'll just go on ahead. Come find me, okay? Alright. I was so lucky to have someone like her as my roommate. Yeah, you are. Okay. Now that we're going to our locker, I'm going to say right here, we're going to stop for now. Okay? So, I hope you're enjoying this. I'm kind of liking this. This is, it feels like a kind of slow start. But hey, we're having fun, so who cares if it's slow, right? That's what I say. So, like, subscribe, comment, share, do everything. Just do it. Check out my social media and Etsy shop down in the description. And have a good day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all. Peace out, all you scouts. Goodbye. Goodbye.